Hello everybody, this is Trevor Truck ASMR, and what you are witnessing right now is a game called Lushfoil Photography Simulator. And I suspect that there's hardly going to be a better game that really puts you in nature like this. So as far as I understand, what you do in this game is you walk in nature and you take photos, you know, like you're a professional photographer. So you go through, now wait, what's this say? Press left alt for contextual help. Okay, so you got all this good stuff. Okay. Gotcha. So we're just gonna walk through, and I'm gonna try my best to make these nature sounds more pronounced when I edit this video. There are a lot of great scenes to take in here. Look at the water. It looks very clean. Look at this mountainscape here. If I had to guess, I would say maybe we're in Alaska. By the way, if you wanted to make this game look really nice, you can tune the graphics to your liking. As for me, I'm trying to get this to run at least 65 frames per second. Well, it looks like it's gone up to 80 now, so you kind of have to fine-tune it to see what works for you. So I suppose we're going to pick up this random camera. I got a camera now. Ooh. Would you like a quick rundown on camera controls? Yes, please. Zoom in and zoom out by using the mouse wheel. Got it. Press left control to switch between portrait and landscape. I like that. Use the mouse while pressing E to adjust the shooting angle. Okay. Press right click to draw focus to the center of the screen. Alright. Hold right click, okay, and use the mouse wheel to manually adjust focus. Alright. Use the arrow keys to adjust camera settings. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a lot. Okay. Pressed left click to actually... Hold on a bit. Okay. So you can actually, alright, so I wanted to know, okay, so use spacebar, then if you were to take a picture, you could snap a photo just like that. Okay, that's actually really cool. Alright, well, I don't think there's much more to this game other than go through and take pictures of the environment. And look at these details. I mean, I could have jumped up the graphics even more, except the problem is the game would have ran even slower. So we can zoom in. We can see a house that's over there. It's a little bit blurry if we zoom in too much, but some very cool photos. Alright, now of course you can change certain settings too, and I think you go in here. So how do we... Oh, this is Italy. I did not expect that. I didn't think this was Italy. This looked more like the Yukon to me. Okay, but regardless, let's continue to walk on this path. I think everyone knows by now, of course, that as beautiful as this game is, there's nothing that compares to being outdoors in real life. A place like this. So, I guess you can follow a certain path. I don't even know which way to go, to be honest with you. Maybe we can do sort of like an uphill hike. So far, I'm very impressed with this game, the way it looks. The water is looking really good. I imagine that it would be really, really cold in a place like this. Because you're looking up there, these mountains, these higher elevations. And you can see a little bit of snow on the grass there. Hey, what's this? It's a paper airplane. Use unlocked items with Q or keys 1 through 4. I see. So I can actually... Isn't that something? I mean, I feel kind of bad because, yeah, that was a terrible throw. That was a little bit better. Now I do feel kind of bad, though, because I'm basically polluting this beautiful part of the world with paper. Pretty sure there was a park ranger nearby. I would be arrested. I don't know if there are park rangers here in Italy, but this just gives me that whole park vibe. But I'm all alone here. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with solitude. Although I have to say it would be something else if I could use this camera to snap evidence of the Bigfoot. Because you all know the Bigfoot is real, right? You know the Bigfoot is real. I mean, there's so many TV shows produced about Bigfoot that the evidence at this point is irrefutable. This is so relaxing. I think there's a part of my soul that needs a game like this. Because every day has its own stresses, and this feels like... This feels just so much like unwinding, you know? So apparently there are different photos that you have to take. How about we just take a photo of that? Take all the photos to unlock something new. Okay, I guess maybe you unlock a new location. So that means we have to find... oh, this is nice. We have to find all those locations in which we're supposed to take photos. I'm not too worried about that. Mostly, it's all about the exploration. Although, since I am here, pretty sure I was supposed to take a photo of the bridge, right? Pretty sure I was supposed to do that, so we might be well on our way. Oh, this is so cool. I can even hear the bridge. The bridge is kind of like you can hear it start to creak. Oh, how nice. Okay, so I'm starting to think that it's not snow that we're looking at on these mountains, because this hillside looks like there's snow. But I just walked there and there was no snow there. So I think it's the way that the light looks. There's just so much detail. You can hear the insects. You know, you got little flowers, you got trees that are cut down as you walk. They really went 110% with the graphics, but I think they went 120% with the sound design, I would say. The technology we have is okay. I hear an animal. Now that would be something else too. If we could actually take pictures of the wildlife. I don't know how far this game goes, but there's just so many photo opportunities here. I think it would be really awesome to be a photographer. I mean, the only equipment I have is just my phone. And don't get me wrong, because I think phones can really take good pictures. I think phones have the capability to do that these days. But what am I starting? What is this all about? Press left, hold, okay. Focus practice session. Use the arrow keys to adjust camera settings. To change selection, use the up down arrow keys to adjust. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. That's as far as we can go. I don't really see a difference, but I'm just gonna assume that there is. Okay. So the aperture adjusts the amount of the depth of field blur. Lower values result in more blur. Higher values will sharpen areas that are not in focus. That makes sense, okay. So you can change the focus. Press right click to draw focus to the center of the screen. Okay. It's more prominent when zoomed in. Yes. Okay. We want to set it to a higher value to make both the foreground and background sharp. Well, let's set it... Ooh, that also makes it darker. But let's set it to max. There's no blur in this photo, okay? Framing. Focus distance will be maintained after using autofocus. Try adjusting your framing after drawing focus to create various compositions. Ooh. So depending on, you know, what we're looking at. So let's say what we're doing here is we make... Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense now. So now we have focus on this fence here, and the background is very, very blurry. Now we can change that. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's really good. Or you can actually sprint. I don't feel the need to sprint though. Here we go. Seaweg and Giro del Lago. Yeah, that's my Italian. Okay. This looks like an old steeple, and I think that would be perfect for a photo. So again, we put our focus on it, and just want to see what that looks like. Because we're going to sharpen it to where we see this. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Did my settings save, by the way? Yeah, let's sharpen it. Okay, sharpen it so it looks like that. Focus on it. Snap the photo. Got it. Wow. I wonder if we're actually able to go inside. I'm thinking probably not. But still, that's really cool, nonetheless. What's this? Whoa. Is this... What am I dealing with here? Ooh, this is really... This is making me a little bit dizzy. So can we take a digital... So we can take a digital photo of this place, I'm assuming. Wow. Okay. I see. That's interesting. Okay. I like that. It looks like we can keep going down this path. I am kind of curious about this little house here. Looks like there's smoke coming out of the chimney, so there's definitely a little bit of evidence for civilization here. I do think that's a nice photo to take. Feeling any motion sickness? Try changing the visual clarity setting under preferences. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be some people might suffer from motion sickness from this, and I do notice there's a little bit of motion blur. It doesn't bother me that much, but I could see how it would bother other people. Some people are very sensitive to that type of thing. And for the most part, I think motion blur is a little bit overrated. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute now. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Okay, so first, what I want to explore, I just want to see this little house real quick. I want to see what this is all about. Okay, well, I can't get past this lock, but still, this could make for a cool picture. Let's let me change something real quick though. Get a little bit brighter, then set this as the focus. That should be perfect. Okay, so we saw this little house, but then we have a much bigger structure over here, and even from a distance, I really like the design. So yeah, I got this game for, let's just say, about 12 bucks USD. Can we... Yeah, I think we can go around that, can't we? Level boundaries seem unclear. Try using the boundary sense feature under preferences. Okay. So I'm not allowed to pass this place. That's a bummer. I really wanted to see... I wanted to explore this area a little bit more. But, nonetheless, I still think it's worthy of a picture. What does ISO do? Okay, this just makes it brighter, it looks like. Okay. That's cool. What other options do we have? Alright. Take a picture. I keep pressing spacebar because I think that's the thing you press. Okay. Well, I would have loved to see more of that, but I suppose we can take this path. Boy, the file size of this video is going to be pretty large when all is said and done. Ooh, I like this. I already like this angle here. Snap. I know that this is primarily about taking pictures, but you could use this same exact environment to make a horror game, for sure. It's a very, very good concept. Okay, and I think eventually what's going to happen here is we're going to loop around. We're going to loop around to where we began this episode. Sky shot, of course. Gotta take that. Oh, this is so nice. It's just so cool. You know, I have to say, this game did not disappoint. It's exactly what it looked like. I think that could make for a pretty great picture. Oh, wow. They always say don't look down, but I'm looking down. Oh, what a place. What a place. And I just love the way that this bridge sounds. The creaks. It's so realistic. There's just a lot of opportunities for good photos here. Now, I did attempt to put this to a pretty high graphical setting, but I was getting below 50 frames, and it was just going to slow things down, so I think I found a pretty decent balance for this. This is a cool little path here we got. I like this a whole lot. We got some butterflies, so there is some wildlife at least. There's a few there. Let's get a picture of that. And what's... I did not know that there were going to be collectibles in this game. So apparently there's 8 of those things that I have to find. Oh, this adds a whole new perspective to the game, because I kind of thought for a while here that it was going to be sort of like a, you just take pictures of stuff. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Fast travel tutorial. There's a fast travel in this game. So use the camera to take a photo. This will save your location in camera settings. Open the photo browser by pressing P. No way. Okay, this is cool. Photos available for fast travel will have an icon on the bottom right corner. Press the icon to return to location and restore saved camera settings. That's incredible. That's incredible. Okay. So there's actually a lot that can be done in this game, and I feel like I haven't even really scratched the surface. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the episode right here. I highly recommend this game if you're a fan of photography, or if you just want a relaxing, casual type of game. If you just want to spend time by yourself and explore beautiful environment. And now apparently this game has collectibles, so if you want to collect things, and if you would like to have a few objective-based activities, nothing too hard, but just enough to keep you engaged, I highly recommend this game. And apparently we've unlocked other locations. Kyoto, Japan. Oh, that has to be amazing. So I can't wait to explore the different areas. But I want to say thank you all for watching this video. I truly appreciate your support. And I'm definitely gonna play this game again, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, this has been Trick or Trick ASMR. Have a nice day, everybody.